Hey guys, welcome to your love reading for Gemini. This is going to be for your July 2025. We are going to take a look and see what is next for you guys in love. So apply this to your own unique situations. You may switch the roles if you want. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified on when my new videos post, when I go live. This came out. I'm going to see if this comes back out again. It says hiding something. When I go live. Also, if you guys are interested and want to follow me on my social media pages, personal readings with me on Zoom, pre-recorded, it's also on Cameo. The links and the details are in the description box below. Also, if you guys have not joined my channel memberships, hit the join button. I would greatly appreciate if you guys did join. And also, if you guys have not, if you guys didn't know, I am doing a giveaway. I'm giving away 3 free 30-minute personal readings with me on Zoom. Pre-recorded is also on Cameo. Not on Cameo, just Zoom and pre-recorded. Yeah, to enter the giveaway, the details are in the description box below. Also, if you guys, just make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Notification bell is turned on because I'm going to announce the winners on July 31st on my community tab on my YouTube channel. Okay, so what messages do we have for Gemini? We're going to start with some oracle messages and then we'll get into the tarot reading. Tell me about Gemini. Oh, that is a lot. Okay, I'm going to try that again. Okay, we have divine timing, young love, partnership, hard work, and clown. All right, let's try that again. We're going to see if any of that stuff comes back out. It says we have tend to your garden, okay? So tend to your garden here. We have cultivate, maintain, flourish, self-care, nurture, and growth. We have reconciliation here. So one of the things I'm getting here is that, Gemini, if you are in separation with somebody right now, okay, I do feel like you guys are trying to work on yourself, okay? Reflect on what might have happened between you and your person here. And I feel like once the dust starts to settle, maybe you start to feel good with yourself or that the stars start to align, I do believe that there will be a reconciliation here between you and your person, okay? So we do have tend to your garden. Yeah, just focus on what you need to focus on. And when the time is right, it will happen, okay? We have reconciliation, making amends, forgiveness, reunion, coming home, healed, love restored, time to fight. I do feel like someone here is trying to come in and fight for this relationship. Yeah, someone is trying to fight for this relationship. We have stand up, courage, battle, strength, confrontation, and resolve here. I do believe that there is a situation here for those guys that are in separation with somebody here. There will be some sort of reconciliation that happens here, okay? Some here could be getting a new job opportunity here soon, okay? Some here could be making some sort of transitional period in their careers here, okay? Or some here is in some sort of transitional period where, you know, they're going through something personally in love here, but there is a new job opportunity that's coming in for somebody, okay? Yeah, we have opportunity, career, transition, growth, challenges. I mean, this could also be indication that someone here feels like they need to take the reins and make this connection correct, you know, or come correct here, okay? So we have new job. On the bottom of the deck, we have the simple things. Someone here is trying to find peace within themselves here. Yeah, someone here is trying to find self-love here. I mean, that could be the preface of what really led to the separation of this connection here, where someone here didn't feel really good about themselves and was basically relying on outside circumstances in order for them to feel good. So, you know, there could be a situation that someone here relied heavily on somebody for that in love. What is the current energies for Gemini in love? What is the current energies for Gemini in love? Okay, so we have the World, the Ten of Cups. Okay, something ended here. Yeah, obviously, right? But I feel like someone here is definitely thinking about happily ever after. You know, this beautiful fairy tale story here with the Ten of Cups. I do believe that, you know, with the World card, I mean, it came up in the upright, but it's more so that this world card is a representation of like just unfinished business and wanting to come back around, okay? So we have the Ten of Cups here. We also have the Two of Swords here. So Interesting. I don't usually read it this way, but this card fell out in the sideways, kind of like in the challenge position here. So this is an indication. I feel like someone here does not really know or unsure how to approach this, even though someone here really wants this back. They really want to heal the connection. They really want to build trust. They really are looking for forgiveness here, or that forgiveness is given here. You know, I feel like someone here is trying to figure out what to do here. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. We also have the Knight of Swords. I do feel like there's someone here does want to impulsively want to rush in with some sort of communication, but I also feel like they know that they shouldn't rush in too quickly here. I feel like this person's practicing patience right now. Yeah, someone here is practicing patience. We also have the Nine of Cups. We also have the Ten of Wands. I feel like someone here is just feeling very overwhelmed because I feel like someone here is still deeply in love with somebody here. And right now, they're just, someone here is just feeling, yeah, just very overwhelmed here. Let's see. Who or what is Gemini attracting right now? Let's start with the who. Unless you guys are attracting Pokemons or something like that, or, you know, unicorns, or like aliens, or like dinosaurs, you know. We have the Knight of Cups here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We also have the Page of Swords. I feel like what's happening here. Here's the thing. Okay, so I feel like what's going on here is that I do feel like there's a situation here right now. There is separation, obviously. I feel like someone here is talking to other people, maybe entertaining other people, dealing with other people here, but someone here is realizing that they don't want anybody else but you. Yeah, because with the Sun card here, you truly make them happy. Yeah, it's almost like I feel like every time that this person's with somebody else or that they're talking to somebody else, they're thinking about you. Or that they're looking for these little bits and pieces of you and other people here, but this person's not finding it. Yeah, with the Knight of Cups here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Page of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. The Sun card here, someone here is basically realizing your worth or realizing your value here. Yeah, with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like this person's trying to act on this methodically here. Like I feel like this person's trying to be smart about this. Because with the Star card here, there is a divine union that might happen here between you and your person. It is meant to come back together again. I feel like there will be healing here between you and your person. What does Gemini need to release? What does Gemini need to release and heal? What does Gemini need to release and heal? With the Hangman here, Piscean energy. The Death card, wow. We have the Death card here, Scorpio energy, with the Knight of Wands here. Here's the thing here. Someone here is dealing with a lot of sadness, a lot of grief here, okay? The thing is, I feel like someone here is turning their back on their healing here. Like, I feel like someone here doesn't really know where to start on how to heal. Like, I feel like someone here just does not know how to let go. Someone here does not know how to surrender. Someone here does not know how to really be, you know, truly honest with themselves and vulnerable with themselves here. Because, you know, part of the healing is coming to terms, coming to a place of acceptance, you know? Once you accept, that's the first steps towards your healing here. But I feel like someone here is not really healed. Someone here believes that they are healed, but they're not. Yeah, because I feel like someone here has avoiding issues here with the Knight of Wands here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, and the Five of Cups. And it's created like a ball of grief. And I feel like it's untapped grief, where I feel like someone here is not really, you know, releasing it for themselves. Yeah. Page of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Three of Cups here. Okay. I do feel like someone here is trying to talk to other people here. It's very lighthearted here. I don't think it's anything serious. And I feel like with the Seven of Swords here, I feel like someone here is just not really open and vulnerable in getting to know somebody else here. Yeah, someone here is like in self-preservation here. Someone here is like constantly on defense here, or that someone here is in this very defensive energy. And it's basically their unchecked ego here. It's their fragile ego. Yeah, that's causing them to sort of like, you know, just kind of like ready to fight all the time. Yeah. So how will Gemini recognize this person? How will Gemini recognize this shift here? We have the Two of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. Yeah, someone here is constantly defensive here. The defensiveness, it stems from the ego. Yeah, the ego resists what someone here does not want to recognize that's true and honest about them. Yeah, so I could see why someone here is like running. Yeah, I feel like someone here just has a hard time accepting the truth. Yeah, accepting the truth about their mistakes, accepting the truth about, you know, their experiences and stuff like that, accepting the truth about the hardships that they've been through in life. It does seem like whoever this person does have a hard time, you know, learning from their lessons here, learning from their experiences, because I feel like this person keeps repeating the same thing over and over and over again. It's almost like I feel like this person wants to get it right, but this seems like they don't know how to get it right. You know, with the Queen of Pentacles here and the Fool card here, I feel like this person needs to work on healing their inner child. Yeah. What is the potential of this connection? High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces. The King of Wands, Aries, Lil, Sag. Someone here knows that they're wasting their time by doing this here. But it's almost like an energy of like they don't really know what to start. Yeah. But I do believe that someone here does want to fight for a reconciliation. Someone here does want to reach out to communicate. Someone here does want to step up to the plate here and give you some sort of clarity here. Yeah. So Gemini, I do hope that this was helpful. I hope that this resonated, and I'll speak to you guys in another read. Thank you guys, and bye for now.